Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. The car called the Maruti Ertiga has long been a household name when it comes to affordable, reliable, and practical MPVs in India. Whether it's weekend getaways with family or daily office commutes with colleagues, this 7-seater has managed to create a niche for itself in a highly competitive market. Today, we're diving deep into what makes the Ertiga tick from its design, performance, space, features, to real-world usability and value for money. So buckle up, because this is everything you need to know about the Maruti Ertiga. Let's start by talking about the design. While it's not something you'd call overly sporty or aggressive, the Ertiga strikes a fine balance between simplicity and contemporary appeal. The front grille is tastefully done, with chrome accents that add a premium touch without going overboard. The headlamp design blends well into the bonnet line, and the overall proportions of the car give it a compact yet substantial road presence. The 15 or 16-inch alloy wheels, depending on the variant, add to the subtle styling. It's a car that looks clean, mature, and very family-oriented, just what the segment demands. Move to the rear, and you'll find wraparound tail lamps with LED elements that look smart, especially in low light. The tailgate has a wide opening which makes loading and unloading luggage super convenient, an often underrated feature for families. The dual-tone bumper with reflectors gives it a more finished look, especially in the ZXi Plus variant. There's nothing flashy here, and that's actually what works for the Ertiga. It's confident in its purpose. Open the doors, and you're greeted by a cabin that has seen some meaningful improvements over the years. Beige and wooden inserts dominate the theme, especially in the higher variants. While some might find beige difficult to maintain, there's no denying that it lends an airy and spacious feel to the interior. The dashboard layout is functional, easy to navigate, and made with decent quality plastics. You won't find soft-touch materials here, but for the price point, it holds up well. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed and wrapped in leather in the top-end variant, giving you a good grip and feel. It houses controls for audio and Bluetooth connectivity, and the mid behind it gives you information like fuel efficiency, trip meters, and gear shift indication. The analog dials flank a small TFT display which, while not as flashy as full digital clusters, still does the job quite well. Now let's talk about seating. The Ertiga's biggest strength is its space and versatility. The front seats offer decent support and come with height adjustment for the driver. The second row slides and reclines, giving you control over legroom distribution between the second and third rows. Getting into the third row is fairly easy, thanks to a one-touch tumble mechanism. Once in, you'll notice that it's actually usable, something not all 7-seaters in this budget can claim. 2 adults can manage short trips comfortably, and for kids, it's more than adequate even for longer journeys. AC vents for the second and third rows, located on the roof, ensure that all passengers stay cool. You also get USB charging points for rear occupants, which is a nice touch. Boot space is limited when all 3 rows are up, but you can fold the third row flat to free up a significant amount of luggage room. The 50 hours 50 minutes split makes it even more practical, letting you carry both people and luggage as per need. Under the hood, the current gen Ertiga comes with a 1.5-liter K15C smart hybrid petrol engine. It's a 4-cylinder unit producing around 103 bhp and 136.8 Nm of torque. You get the option of a 5-speed manual or a 6-speed torque converter automatic with paddle shifters. Maruti's decision to discontinue the diesel might upset a few long-distance drivers, but the petrol unit is refined, smooth, and fairly fuel-efficient, especially with the mild hybrid tech assisting in stop-go traffic. In city conditions, the engine feels responsive at low revs, the clutch is light, the gearbox is slick, and maneuvering through traffic is easy despite the car's size. Out on the highway, it cruises comfortably at triple-digit speeds, though quick overtakes might require a downshift or two. The automatic variant is a boon in urban settings, making your daily drive less tiring. It's not a performance car, of course, but for a family mover, the Ertiga delivers just the right amount of power and drivability. Talking about ride quality, this is another area where the Ertiga scores big. The suspension is well tuned for Indian roads. It absorbs potholes, speed bumps, and undulations without unsettling the cabin. Even at highway speeds, the car remains composed and planted. There is some amount of body roll when you push it into corners, but that's expected in an MPV. The steering is light at low speeds, which helps during parking, but gains enough weight as speeds increase. Fuel efficiency is one of the biggest selling points of the Ertiga. The manual petrol variant delivers around 20.5 kmpl under standard test conditions, while the automatic claims close to 20 kmpl as well. In real-world usage, you can expect anywhere between 14 to 18 kmpl depending on your driving style and conditions. There's also a CNG variant available, which further pushes up the mileage numbers, making it one of the most economical 7-seaters on the market. Let's touch on features now. The top variant gets a 7-inch SmartPlay Pro infotainment system with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay support. It's not the most cutting-edge interface out there, but it's intuitive and easy to use. You also get connected car tech with features like vehicle tracking, remote immobilizer, and driving behavior analysis. Other features include push-button start, keyless entry, automatic climate control, reverse parking camera, and rear defogger. Safety features include dual airbags as standard, ABS with EBD, ISOFIX child seat mounts, and in higher trims, you also get 4 airbags and ESP with hill hold control. Another aspect worth mentioning is the after-sales service. Maruti Suzuki's network is unmatched in India. Whether you're in a big city or a remote town, chances are there's a Maruti service center nearby. Maintenance is generally affordable, and parts availability is never an issue. This is a huge reason why the Ertiga continues to sell in big numbers. In terms of pricing, the Ertiga starts at around 8.7 lakh rupees, ex-showroom, for the base petrol manual variant and goes up to around 13 lakh rupees for the top-spec automatic. The CNG variants are priced in the middle and make a lot of sense for high-mileage users. When you look at what the Ertiga offers: A7 seats, good space, solid mileage, Maruti's reliability, and peace of mind, the pricing feels quite justified. Of course, it's not without flaws. There's no diesel engine, the third row could use a bit more thigh support, and some features like a sunroof or a bigger infotainment screen are missing when compared to competitors like the Kia Carens or the Renault Triber. But when you look at the overall package, the Ertiga delivers where it matters most: practicality, efficiency, and value. So, who is the Ertiga for? If you're a family looking for a spacious car on a budget, someone who does frequent outstation trips with relatives or friends, or even if you're in the fleet or cab business, the Ertiga fits the bill perfectly. It's easy to drive, offers decent performance, low running costs, and can comfortably seat 6 to 7 people. It's also ideal for someone stepping up from a hatchback or compact sedan but doesn't want the bulk or cost of a full-blown SUV. In summary, the Maruti Ertiga remains a strong contender in the MPV space. It may not have the flashiest tech or the most luxurious interiors, but it is what it was designed to do, and it does it well. It's a car that understands Indian families, Indian roads, and Indian needs. And in today's age of complicated crossovers and feature-overloaded rivals, the Ertiga's straightforward, no-nonsense approach is actually quite refreshing. If you're considering a new 7-seater and have a budget around the 10 to 13 lakh range, the Ertiga should definitely be on your short list. It may not scream excitement, but it does promise peace of mind. And sometimes, that's exactly what you want in a family car.